Okay, everybody, welcome back. I'm Rob Booker, and this is Stupid Indicator Tricks, Part 3, Fibonacci Edition. So, right on, people. You know, Fibonacci, super popular. You just do a search on Google for Fibonacci chart, and you get all kinds of amazing charts, and you get all kinds of amazing examples. And what it can lead people to believe is that a Fibonacci tool is a method for predicting how far deep a retracement will go. Now, there's lots of other uses for it, and you can see there's all kinds of books, there's all kinds of materials, there's all kinds of stuff going on out there. But I'm going to focus on a couple different ways of using Fibonacci that maybe other people don't look at. Now, there's no promise that this works. This is all just having fun with charts, right, everybody? So, oh, and by the way, leave a comment below on the video. Somebody who leaves a comment, I'll send you a copy of Safe Haven by Mark Spitznagel. This is Nassim Taleb's business partner, investing partner, former hedge fund partner. I'll send you a copy of that. Just leave a comment on the video below and let me know that you watched the video. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video and this series as well. Okay, so let's say that we're planning on buying this stock, ATER. Okay, I'm not planning on buying it. I don't want you to think that I'm planning on buying it. But let's say that you're thinking about it and you want to see, maybe you want to use Fibonacci as a way to maybe predict how far deep a retracement will go and where the pullback might stop and where you might be able to take a trade. So we grab the Fibonacci tool here off of TradingView, and we start drawing from left to right, from a recent low to a recent high. And what that Fibonacci tool is going to give us are a variety of levels here. They're going to give us 38%, a 50%, a 61% retracement. And these numbers are typically used as possible areas, like in this zone right here, where there might be a bounce and a move back up. And, you know, look, it kind of sometimes seems like magic and sometimes it seems like it works. And then other times, a Fibonacci retracement will just overshoot the target and end up in no man's land. And then you'll see a Fibonacci expert or whatever pop in and say, oh, that's the 87% retracement level. And you're like, man, I never heard about that one. And you're kind of left with, how far deep can this retracement go and where might it stop? Well, I want to just ignore all of that stuff for a minute. And I want to focus on maybe some stuff that people don't pay attention to. And not for the purpose of trying to make money, but once again, just having fun with your charts and thinking about things maybe in a way that most people don't consider. So there's two things that I did here on my Fibonacci tool on TradingView. I added levels. Now, the cool thing about the Fibonacci tool on TradingView is you can just add as many levels as you want. And I took all these traditional Fibonacci levels and I either increased them or decreased them. So above 100% or below 0%. So I put a negative 236, a negative 382, a negative 1.2. But I also put a positive 3.72, a positive 1.272. I added in some levels here that are positive and negative and go outside the boundaries of what a Fibonacci thing usually does. And instead of seeing like a pullback area where we want to trade with the trend, I want to look at something different. For instance, if we move forward in time and ATER just stays in this zone, well, that's interesting. But what if ATER suddenly starts to pop out of this zone? What if ATER jumps above that 100% level, or it jumps above? Where might it stop? Well, guess what? These negative levels above the top of this level kind of nice. I didn't plan this, by the way. I didn't even plan this ahead. I was actually going to use a different cherry-picked example, but I just decided to go with the one we drew first. So I wasn't even planning this. This lines up, this negative 0.38 lines up perfectly where it stopped just the other day. And I can leave this Fibonacci in place, drag it a little bit further across, keep dragging it, and it might continue to be useful. Let's see if it is. I don't know if it is. Now, I actually shorted this stock. I bought puts on this stock. The trade's over. You can't take this trade with me. I actually shorted it. I didn't do it, unfortunately, up here at the top. I did it a little bit further back here. Okay, so if we move forward in time and it keeps going, what if it breaks down below the lowest low that we had seen just a while ago. Could our levels help us out? Well, they can. I didn't even plan this. I swear I didn't plan this. This is crazy. So today it bottomed out right here at a positive 1.272 level. And I got to say, like, if I really liked this stock, which I don't, I would think about that being an area where I would start to consider a buy trade. Deeper into the not only retracement, but it blew through all the retracement levels. And so it blew through the top levels, it blew through the bottom levels. And by using some of these levels in a way that most people don't think about, I think you set yourself up to view things in a way that most people don't look at, which I'm a real fan of. Now, it might even go further. It might go to a 1.618 level. Hopefully it does that tomorrow because my puts would be really worth a lot. Or maybe it goes all the way down to a 2 level down at the plus 3.47 area. Or maybe it goes all the way down to $2.82. Or maybe it goes all the way down to $1.49 or $1.26 and beyond. All from drawing one original Fibonacci retracement level. That's a really neat way to do things, I think. Doesn't guarantee any profits, but once again, it's just a way of looking at things a little bit differently. All right. In addition to that, what I would also recommend is that you look for ways to trade through Fibonacci levels to the next one. And in tomorrow's edition of Stupid Indicator Tricks, Part 4, we're going to take a look at using Fibonacci again in a non-traditional way and trading through levels from one to the next. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, leave a like. I really appreciate you all. I love you all. Just remember, all trading involves a substantial risk of loss. It's not suitable for all people. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So even if this looks like it works here, I'm not selling you anything. I don't have anything for sale. I'm not asking you to buy a Fibonacci course or anything like that. I'm just showing you a different way that things work. But make sure you're not trading with money you can't afford to lose. And if you've got a problem and you're trading and losing consistently, don't feel bad about just stopping for a while or permanently and giving it a rest. Okay, anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.